People in 10 Victorian postcodes are about to go into lockdown for 4 weeks. Our reporter Bridget Rollason joins us now from Melbourne. And Bridget, what do these restrictions mean for the people living in these hotspot postcodes?
Well, from midnight tomorrow night, stage 3 restrictions will be reimposed on 10 Melbourne postcodes, and that's after a significant amount of community transmission in those areas. So there'll be stay-at-home orders issued for more than 30 suburbs across Melbourne, and that means that there'll be only 4 reasons why people in those suburbs can leave the house, and that includes going to work or school, to give care or get care, and also to shop for food or supplies or to do exercise. Now, the restrictions also mean that, unfortunately, for some businesses like cinemas and gyms in those hotspot areas, they will have to close again. And also restaurants and cafes will have to go back to takeaway only. Now, there will be $5,000 emergency grants available to these businesses who've been affected by the restrictions in these hotspot areas. Now, we know police will also be patrolling the streets in these hotspot areas, and they'll be handing out on-the-spot fines for anyone caught breaking the rules. They'll also have booze bus type setups on major roads leading inside and outside of these suburbs, and they'll be checking that people are only leaving the area for those 4 essential reasons. Here's what the Premier had to say.
Victoria Police will be actively enforcing these suburban lockdowns, this stay-at-home order. They will be patrolling throughout these communities, and if people are out of their home, then they will be politely asked, why are you out of your home? And if you are out of your home for anything other than a permitted reason, then financial penalties apply, on-the-spot fines apply.
And international flights are to be diverted. What's the detail on that?
Well, the Premier, Daniel Andrews, has asked a judge to lead an inquiry into Victoria's problematic hotel quarantine system, and that's after a significant portion of these new cases and some new cases over the past couple of weeks can be attributed to hygiene protocols being broken in these hotels. We know a high number of security guards have actually contracted the virus and then taken it home to their families. So the Premier, Daniel Andrews, has asked the Prime Minister to divert all international flights away from Melbourne to other cities for the next 2 weeks until Corrections Victoria comes in and takes over the supervision of these hotels. So the Premier, Daniel Andrews, has acknowledged that there's been clear failures in Victoria's quarantine hotel system, and it's hoped that this inquiry can get to the bottom of what went so wrong behind these hotel doors.
Bridget Rollason in Melbourne, thank you.